Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Going to be able to stop the Doom, but like you said before, is it really going to mean anything when you've got the OD, when you've got the potential of another saving support? End up going to Disruptor though, something completely out of left field here for Motivate Trust.
That's fine. It's going to be like more catch.
In the lane, even though they probably won't lane against each other, you have a hero that can get on top of him.
Bit of a bloodbath down in the bottom river. Q going to get going on potential first blood, going the way of Raven's PA. Fnatic were ready for the room battle, and they'll get a second kill as well. They're still pretty healthy, just Raven a bit low. Can they get a third kill? Doesn't look like they'll be able to chase down Massa.
Deal with.
Yeah, we haven't seen much Spirit Breaker in SEA, will say. We've seen a lot of the OD. Another kill. I'm just watching. Raven just walked up and right-clicked him.
I believe that they can go on. Yeah, they'll just go on Masaros once again. Like, there's no charge.
Raven may have overcommitted here, but he's willing to maybe dive for the kill. He gets a point of the blur. Maybe looking to use that as a defensive tool. Charge in a couple of seconds, but he blinks away and blurs. Raven, he wants back in. Yeah, he's looking for that final kill. Can they get it? Raven looking for that 5th kill of the game. Uh-oh, he's being charged now. He couldn't quite get the vision for the dagger. Has it in a couple of seconds. Raven willing to throw away his life. Gets the kill for his teammate, but dies in the process. Fnatic do a good job securing both water runes, making sure that Gotcha Boys lane's a bit harder. Top lane.
Bottom lane.
Boombui gets going on. And bottom lane. They're looking for a couple of kills here. They've lost the Enchantress as they go on to Massa. Raven going to get the kill.
I expected the enchant into another enchant, so you have 3 stuns, but it didn't happen. Here we go.
They're going on Raven down bottom. Yep, it's the hammer, and Raven can't blink away. He times it well, but Massa may die in the process as Raven willing to trade his life for the kill. They get the kill on Massa first as a rotation coming in. It's the Morphling. He's coming with the ultimate. He's turned himself into that Weaver. He's fishing around in the trees. He's not going to find anybody. DJ has the Urn Charger, so he's healing himself back up, and Jack Boys with the rotation, not really finding what he was hoping for. Trying to finish off that Battle Fury. Yep. Can they bring him down? They're going to need backup, and the backup's pretty far away, but he commits the Nether Strike as well into a glimpse. Jab's getting pulled back in, doesn't get out of the kinetic field, so he may be going down here, but gets the Doom out on the Void Spirit, so he's looking for that return kill for his team. He knows his fate, and DJ and Yanuel, the 2 Fnatic supports, want to finish off Gotcha Boy. Is there a deny? They look for it, but they don't find it. It's Raven getting the kill, make it 2. As Armo gets a second one on the Spirit Breaker. Fnatic coming up big.
The way.
Well, doesn't look like they're going to prevent those Astrals from coming to play. They get the Doom caught at the top lane with the glimpse into Static Storm, but he manages just to kind of walk on out of it. The glimpse back now coming. There's going to be an Astral into a Meteor Hammer. Anything to cancel this one? No, sirree. With the Sanities, they drop the Hammer, kill the Doom, get the Ench to follow up as well, and Gotcha Boy maybe hunting, looking for more. They get that Aegis. Can Motivate Trust make this move to get there in time? They're going to have Gotcha Boy jumping on in. He goes a bit early to get the Roshan, but he may just kill off the Enchantress to start things off. The Static Storm is there. Maybe a little bit wasted on the Enchantress as they're trying to get the PA in the pit. Raven BKBs, but it's perhaps a little bit too late. It's an absolute mess in the pit as Q gets it. He snatches at PA. He's trying to kill them through this one, but he isn't going to be enough initially as Jack Boy's on the Morphling getting Spirit Vesseled up and bullied away by the Doom, but he doesn't go down here, and the PA dead now, so that's a big problem for Fnatic, who get the Doom brought back in by the Glimpse, and with another Astral coming out, it should be Motivate Trust coming out on top. As Lincoln's does get popped. That's the charge breaking it, as they're going to look to jump in. Gotcha Boy catches the Weaver here. They followed up with the charge, and the Morphling, that's him charging and gets the first kill, but the PA committing the BKB. Raven's caught. Managed to get out of this one, and with the Doom coming out, they may be able to turn this fight around, but the OD caught in the coil. Can't save everyone as much as he'd like. He runs out of Astral charges, and now he's the target they want to go on. Gets the self-Astral off, keeps himself alive a bit longer, but Jack Boys is back in with the Morphling charge. He catches out the Doom, goes in, bursts him down. Meanwhile, Raven's PA is on the backlines of Motivate Trust, finishing off the Disruptor, getting a kill there, but now Raven getting chain stunned up with the charges. There is just too much control coming out from this Motivate Trust side as they're going to go on the Enchantress as well. Adaptive Strike, not enough damage to finish them off, but the Spirit Breaker will make sure they get it. Looping around, this Doom is looking for a juicy target. Finds a Disruptor, that's not the one he was hoping for. He instantly gets Static Stormed, and they're just going to take him out. They tip jabs. I believe he was probably looking for the OD, but Massa was well hidden. Now he's going to get found here as Raven has to commit a BKB early. Doesn't have a good target to go on. They get the nice route on Accused Spirit Breaker. They finish him off to start things off, but Massa's just sitting on the side, ready defensively Astral. Instead, he uses it offensively, has the Meteor Hammer and the Sanity's Eclipse. They want the PA. Raven gets glimpsed back after the blink out, and they get the kill. The Doom on the OD. Finally, Jabs gets the target he's been looking for this entire game. Will kill the OD. Can they get the Morphling, though? Jackie's the one they've got to bring down, and he's got an Aegis, so they've got to do it twice. Easier said than done. They're kind of ignoring him for now while they hunt down the Void Spirit. And with the PA dagger to start things off, they want this kill. OD's brought back. Can they catch Gatchaboy in the trees? Is there anything to cancel this one? You betcha. The War Stomp makes sure they get the kill, and the OD even brought back. So illusions continue to be sent up to the high ground here.
Charge in.
Charge in, yeah. They want to make that play. It's just the Enchantress. Q kind of trying to bait out some spells. Gets rooted up. The follow-up, this is just kind of to create some space for the Morphling as they go in. The Doom going to get Yuled up here inside the Static Storm, so he's going to get blown up with a buyback, though. Wants to maybe hold it for now. Nice defensive Astral on the Morphling. He's moving around in it as the backlines has been Dream called up. The puck could be in some trouble if he's not careful. The Remnant waits him, as does the charge. Comes out, gets out the phase shift, though, and that may be enough to save his life as Armel trying to get out of there. Does end up going down to the damage as the OD gets caught by the Doom and brought down as well. Spirit Breaker trying to charge his way out of this one. This fight kind of falling apart for Motivate Trust. Can Jackie carry? He waves in aggressively, still has the Aegis to play around, but he's lost all 4 of his teammates. He's in a 1 versus 5. And Fnatic looking to get the clean sweep. Jackie goes for the BKB TP out. Is there a basher? No, Raven hasn't completed it yet. Didn't actually end up going for it. So it's a team wipe, but the Morphling with Aegis gets out of there alive. Yep.
Double charge again.
Yep, 1 charge 2. Jack Boys get the kill, and he's looking to chase down Armel and DJ perhaps as well, but now we've got a refresher shot. They just be saying we've got to play into Megas this game. They go in, they're looking for the Morphling. No, he's not going to go for the Doom. Raven instead on the backline brings down the Disruptor, so no Static Storm to worry about. That was the double BKBs. Now Jabs goes in, he's looking for the Doom, but doesn't find the OD like he was perhaps hoping for, and now he's being focused down. It's a problem for Fnatic. No buyback on Doom. He couldn't get it off in time, and with Weaver getting blown up by Sanity's Eclipse, this could be the end for Fnatic. Just PA versus the world here. Motivate Trust, you've got to imagine they're going to look for the killing blow, look to go for the throne. He has that exact idea.
Raven on the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. Once Q, not going to find him. The Static Storm following up the Yule Scepter. He tries to, well, no forcing yourself out of that one. The E-Blade's going to blow him up. Has got a buyback, which he's going to instantly use here. As elsewhere, this hammer combo. With the Meteor Hammer, they get the Enchantress, and GG is called before Raven can even do a whole lot more. He's willing to throw away his life maybe for some, well, stat padding for the enemy. GG.
To the OD lane that we were talking about, as soon as you hit up onto that level 6, you basically have to leave the lane. So I'm just trying to think of these heroes that might be able to counter that. Go a TA and maybe switch this DP to 5. What I'm maybe thinking here.
Is like she likes playing
in a variety of roles, but Death Prophet coming out here as a 5.
Yeah, it's not obviously when a hero is picked a lot and when it can be a position 5, it happens, right?
Top lane, another kill. This time around going the way of Motivate Trust. It's going to be Death Prophet getting brought down by the Mars and Snapfire.
Off very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned there's the obvious synergy with the Snapfire and the Void later on with the Mortimer's and Chronosphere, but one of the nice things with Snapfire is, yeah, you give that kind of objective taking with Lil Shredder, whether it's Roshan, Towers, because that's saying Void lacks. Bottom lane, just a huge brawl going on as DJ and Jabs find themselves 2 kills. It looks like DJ about to suicide to the tower, buy some boots before doing so.
The last game that I watched, blocking all your ancient camps and hard camps. TA and Wraith King, where do they find farm? I'm extremely worried for them at the moment.
And for now, they'll find it in the form of a support Bane, who's just kind of same for the Fiend script, but collapsing on the mid lane is Gotcha Boy's Broodmother, and with the Orchid, they start things off on the TA in the front lanes here, but a nice silence catches the Mars. He doesn't get a chance to use his ultimate, and with the Rolling Thunder, he goes down. Great defense from Fnatic. This time around, they're the ones winning the team fights and punishing Motivate Trust, getting a bit too greedy there.
A little bit tougher.
That's something Fnatic are all going for, is these Blink Daggers. Yep, they want Jackie. Can they chase him down? The Rolling Thunder is there, but he's got the max time walk now, so getting this kill, I don't imagine is going to be something that's possible for him. Rolling back in, it's going to get dodged by Jackie, but now, on cooldown, the Sonic Wave is there, and Jackie gets chased down. Dies to the shield crash. DJ may pay for this one with his life, but there's still hope for him until the Massa Blink Spear comes into play. The Kisses is there, but it gets cancelled by Jabs. Nice blink in with the Yules. As Armel going to keep away Massa for now. He blinks out of there, leaving Jabs alone. Uh-oh. Has a blink if he can get it off. No cookie for a couple of seconds. The spear should be there into the tree with the Orchid, and I'll leave Jabs to die.
And the Snapfire as they're hitting from the back lines. And all these mobility items obviously help out versus Void. It makes it much harder for him to just jump in and chrono. But you can just chrono. You don't have to jump in.
They want to defend the top lane. Jackboys gets the chrono out to start things off in the TAT. Gets brought down, but the wraparound is coming. And it looks like DJ with the Rolling Thunder wants to bring down Jackboys with the Sonic Wave. Have they got the damage? The silence makes sure he doesn't time walk out of there. The ones. I mean, are you on a clock with a Brood, or you... Whoa, hold that thought. They spear back in Raven. It doesn't connect with the spear into the tower, but Raven could be in some trouble here. He's got the second life with a BKB. He's going to hold the BKB for his respawn here, but the problem may be in the form of the Chronosphere. They're going to commit this one. They get the perfect... Yeah, the spear on the respawn. He pops the BKB. Now the Chronosphere is there. Have they got the physical damage? You betcha. Jackie finishes him off and looks to Januel as well. 2 kills go their way. On the back lines, it's the supports getting sniped by Fnatic. Jabs and Armel teaming up for that one, but now Armel in some trouble. Doesn't have the way out of there, and Motivate Trust has done a great job defending this top side of the map.
Absolutely no one showing on the map.
Gotcha boy. He's got a BKB, gets it off in time before the DJ stun comes in. Armel in the backlines finds Q. That's the support Snapfire. Now the arena coming out, and Death Prophet instantly gets blown up here as Brood could be in some trouble without a BKB, but it's elsewhere where DJ's being gripped up, uses the shard, tries to keep himself alive, but Massa's got too much physical damage. But Fnatic, without the ultimates to worry about, now the BKB is down on the Motivate Trust side. They feel like they can take this fight. Raven's going to deal with Jackie, who's got another Chronosphere, gets a nice 2-hero chrono. Starts by taking out the Queen of Pain. Once Raven next has the first life with the reincarnation, the second life going to be coming out soon. TA's just been slept for this entire fight, and Armel, despite having a double damage, hasn't been able to do too much. Is there a bash on Raven? Oh yes, he's been bashed. In trouble now, gets brought down. They tip Jackie. They praise the bash gods, and they get themselves 3 kills.
How, like, you have to have a hero that stops them.
Well, in goes the Brood. Perhaps this is the way to stop him. He gets off the BKB, but the physical damage is too much. Massa tries to save the day with the arena, but he may pay the price here. Yanuel, he's kept alive by the Glimmer Cape. There comes the dust, just in time to finish off the kill, but Massa will pay the price because of how long it took to get that one. Meanwhile, on the backlines, Jabs on the Queen of Pain. Gets the Blinko out just in time, and they've killed off 4. Queen of Pain using that Ag Shard really nicely here. Jackboys, he's alone. He's trying to bring down DJ. He may succeed in doing so. Chronosphere on 4! He kills 2, and he's looking to get out of there with the Time Walk. I don't know if they can chase him down here. They're going to try and do so. They've got an Arcane Rune on the TA, but what a chrono from Jackboys. Well, ooh, almost got caught by the Blink Scatterblast, but managed to dodge it. Gets the BKB off. He's going to look to turn on to Q, but the Glimmer is there, and Jackboys with a Chronosphere. He's going to commit it. The DJ Rolling Thunder on the backlines may just save his life here. Could allow Armel. Gets the Blink out of there, so he's still alive, and that's a Chronosphere down. Sonic Wave from Jabs. It's done a lot of damage here, and the DJ Rolling Thunder is going to be on Jackboys. He does BKB now, but he's lost 3 of his teammates already, forced to retreat. He's trying to hightail it out of there. With the Time Walk range, he should be fine, but Boombell not so lucky. He's going to go down, as once again, it's kind of Jackie versus the world.
Definitely does make a lot of sense to give him that Jackie again. Oh, do you really want to do this?
Yeah, we've seen this one before. He gets caught in the gap, but he does get the BKB off in between Rolling Thunder stuns. This is a double damage TA. The Mortimer's Kisses follow up. They may be able to bring down Armel. Meanwhile, on the backlines, Massa, he's caught the Death Prophet. That's a dead support. They don't even end up killing the Aegis here. Armel just blinks away, and he's just going to right-click down the Void. The physical damage is just too much. They only get the Queen of Pain. Armel dodges the spear, so he's still alive. And with an Aegis in hand, he's got a second life here. The Refresher allows the Mars to go for second arena, but I don't think that's going to be enough to turn this fight. The Raven Wraith King is just wreaking havoc. Boys, Time Walk in. Reverse Time Walk out, but he's just trying to bait some spells there. There's not a whole lot he can do for the time being. He's watching these tier 4s go down. They've now got 3 heroes. He goes in looking for the first life of Raven, but Raven has the shard, so it's a 0 mana cost. As Jackboy's now being stunned up, can't get the Chronosphere off. He's in trouble. He needs to get it off, and he can't. Dead for 2 minutes will be GG. Well, Fnatic bounce back. We get ourselves a game 3. We had lizZard.
All of Fnatic's draft deal.
Yeah, I think it's a great team fighter.
Timbersaw!
The only thing that kind of sucks about Brew into PL is that Brew doesn't have like the hugest mana pool, so if PL can like keep whittling at his mana with.
It would have been such a nice core, that Prophet game as well. I wouldn't have minded seeing that.
Ooh, Mirana top. They've got the kill. Jackboys with an early Phantom rush in.
Yeah, it comes down to these item builds that you need to go for. Top lane, PL.
Yep. That's a rotation from the Mars I don't think they were expecting. The PL wants to finish this one off, but Jabs using that Cinder Brew and Drunken Brawler trying to get his way out of there. Not going to succeed. The rune spawns top as both Kunkka and Mirana were camping the bottom one, so he's able to get the rune and deny it from the Kunkka. Top lane, Raven, he's gone in deep. He doesn't have reincarnation, and they know that, so they're trying to get the kill here as Timbersaw's rotate in. Raven, he's going to find a way out, but I think there's just way too many heroes here to deal with as he's in full retreat, has 10 stick charges. The Mars does end up getting picked off, and it looks like Fnatic will keep Wraith King alive and get the kill. So a nice move from them with the Jabs Brewmaster Primal Split. This isn't because they want this tier 1 tower. We'll see if Raven gets caught mid. He's got his ultimate here, so potential TPs to rotate in could bail him out, but they get the Mars Arena into Spear. Is there any TPs? The first one coming in is going to be the Kunkka, and Raven's still alive now. Haven't even brought down the reincarnation. The Earth Spike is not even going to be enough damage. Raven's still holding his own. Oh, did he not have mana? Oh, he used something. He used Vampiric Spirit, I believe, which was his mana. Or I don't know what, but he had the mana and then suddenly didn't. AoE Dispel, they've got... Oh, I don't know what else. They haven't got a whole lot else, but they've got a few small things. Yep. Raven, not in the way he'd perhaps like, but with the armlet as well as the reincarnation, he's not a bad target to have going on, but he's lost his mana, doesn't get a chance to use any stick charges, and he's going to be going down here as Fnatic could be in some trouble with the PL rotating in to try and come and fight. Jackboy's getting a bit low here, but he's already helped get 2 kills for his team. Nice spear onto Armel, going to push him away as Jabs finally gets a chance to use the Primal Split. And that should be full retreat for Motivate Trust.
Punished for it more often than not.
Yep. It's a similar story for the Brew, where he's not got much farm, but it feels like he can do a lot more mid lane. Death Prophet caught in the arena. Sonic Wave even being committed. He's trying to Spirit Siphon through it, but Boombell says, thanks for the damage.
Now top lane again.
Yeah.
Little Scepter this time, but the arrow is there.
Masa. Back-to-back deaths. If he doesn't find a way out of this one, have they got the damage? Raven with the crit. You betcha. That's huge.
They still have, what, only the Queen of Pain smoked up, so moving in towards the top lane, Fnatic will know 100% what's happening.
Yep. They position Raven kind of on the front, the first one to get caught. They don't mind him going down because of the Aegis. Jackboy's in full retreat, but he gets caught by the Silence and the Wraithfire Blast. The arena comes in, nicely catches the Wraith King into the side of the arena. But they've already lost the PL. Yeah, the Chain Stun, the burst was enough, and the Wraith King, he gets his ultimate off. Reincarnation, so he's still got the Aegis to play around his Q on the Mars. There's nothing left in the tank for him. He's going to get picked off, and Fnatic, it's only a 2k lead, but it feels like they're kind of rolling their way through this game and starting to pick up some momentum. Being off of him, reading his plays, but maybe a pick off going Motivate Trust way with Januel not making the TP out. He gets caught.
I don't think you're happy with that. That's yet another arena used to kill off the Death Prophet.
First Primal Split Warrior is in. He has a second ultimate though, and he's just going to instantly commit it. Helping out the push with the Dispel, with the Cyclones. Potential Cyclone and Arrow. They're trying to jump the backlines. Gotcha Boy goes in with the BKB. Gets a nice Sonic Wave to push everyone in. They want to blow up the Death Prophet. And to start things off with a Finger of Death, they'll succeed in doing just that. Can they get anything more? But they've committed too much. And Gotcha Boy without a BKB is just going to get chased down by DJ, who does die in the process. So it's a 2 for 3 so far as buybacks from Motivate Trust. They want to try and turn this one. They know this is their chance, defending high ground with buybacks. But unfortunately, they only end up getting 2 kills despite buybacks being used. The initiative and make the move out. They know Fnatic's coming for this bottom lane, so they're camping on the high ground. Boombell hiding in the trees on the Lion. Gets the Hex out onto Armel, but he's been scouted. They know he's up here, and he's not going to be able to get off anything else. Mars desperately just trying to throw out an arena to try and do something, but the BKB Wraith King just walks his way out of this one, trying to chase down the Mars, who does defensively Yules, and it looks like Raven has to come back and help deal with the PL, who's causing a lot of problems on the Fnatic backlines here. And they are going to take up the first life of the Wraith King. Can they do anything else against him? He's still got the Aegis, so he's not really the best of targets to go on. And it looks like Motivate Trust trying to focus their efforts elsewhere as Jack Boys continues to chip away at these heroes. DJ Esmeralda getting very low in the trees, and with the spear clipping him as well, he ends up going down. Gotcha Boy, he stays alive in the trees. He's being pinged. Can he get another blink out? Armel gets him just before the blink was about to be used. And that's a dieback, I believe, on the Queen of Pain. So Fnatic could be looking to go high ground off of this, especially if they kill Jackie on the PL. He gets X back in, and without buyback, Fnatic... Whoa, a pause.
Black sword. From them, something like that. Sure. There's no buyback on Queen of Pain, no buyback on PL. This game is all but over. Masaru's trying a little bit to defend with that BKB.
Yep. They're going for the throne. They don't even give him a chance to play and fight into the mega creeps. And GG is called. Fnatic. They get themselves the 2-1 victory.
Wasn't
Right.